Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Salas, the AP coordinator here at Allen High School. I would like to welcome you to this presentation. For the next few minutes, I will be sharing important information regarding the AP exam day students' expectation during the May 2024 testing season. The first thing that I would like to remind you is the AP exam calendar. This AP exam calendar is available on the Advanced Academics website. Please take a moment to look into when is your exam scheduled, whether it's a morning or afternoon session. As a reminder, if it is a morning session, we are expecting for all of the students to report at 7:20 in the morning in order to expedite the registration process. The exam will begin at 8 o'clock in the morning. It is very important that you arrive on time. If you are scheduled for an afternoon session test, we will be expecting for you to arrive at 11:20 in the morning in order to start the test at 12 p.m. Once again, please make sure that you check the AP exam calendar and mapped out your exams date and also the location for these exams. If you need alternative transportation, you need to start making those arrangements as soon as possible. Please know that if you ride the bus, you might not be able to arrive to the campus on time for the morning examinations, and in some instances, you might need transportation for the afternoon session in the event that the testing session goes a little longer. So please plan accordingly. AP exams Skyward attendance. You are coded as testing in Skyward for the hours in which your AP exam is occurring. When your AP exam is over, you will receive a pass from your AP exam proctor back to your class. AP exams can only be rescheduled for the following: illness, doctor's note required to be given to AP coordinator within 24 hours of absence. Allen High School or Allen ISD sponsor athletic academic event. Conflict due to IB exam. Conflict due to College Board approved SSD accommodation. If this applies to you, please contact me via email at your earliest convenience. Exam room setup. AP testers only enter door 86. This is what the competition gym looks like. You will be seated 5 feet apart from the person in front of you, next to you, and behind you. Proctors will be walking the rows as you are testing. When you enter door 86, you will head to the check-in tables. Please make sure you have your ID ready. Alphabetical first letter of your last name check-in tables will be set up. A through F, G to M, N to T, U to Z. Go find your alpha in the check-in table. Entrance locations. You will enter the auxiliary gym by the tennis courts. Even if you have a 12 p.m. exam, do not rush into the competition gym. An exam still may be going on. This is door 86. It says 86 on the glass. Enter this door to check in for your AP exam. Not all AP exams will be in the competition gym, but you will still check in through door 86. Know where your AP exam is ahead of time. Check-in times. Arrive on time. You will not be permitted late entry to an AP exam. Have your ID ready. Your ID should not be the face, mutilated, or split in half. Buy a new ID if yours doesn't clearly confirm your identity. You cannot enter with a paper ID from the attendance center. No personal items are allowed at your seat. Turn your cell phone off, not vibrate. Please ensure that your phone is off during testing. Make sure you're actually signed up to take the exam. If in doubt, log in to Total Registration to check. When you arrive, look for the check-in table. This is where a proctor will check your ID and give you any necessary exam materials. Listen carefully to where the proctor directs you to go next. If your test is scheduled at 8 o'clock in the morning, please arrive no later than 7:20 a.m. Have your ID ready, eat a good breakfast beforehand, and take care of your personal needs before testing. If your schedule If your test is scheduled at 12 p.m., please arrive no later than 11:20 a.m. Eat lunch beforehand. If you have an 8 a.m. exam, you will need to eat quick between exams. Some exams run long, so please be ready to be flexible. 12 p.m. exams may start late, therefore we ask you to be patient. Students with 2 or 3 exams on the same day. Bring your lunch, extra snacks to eat during breaks and during the time between your 8 a.m. and 12 p.m. exams. You will not have time to go to the cafeteria to buy lunch between exams. The 12 p.m. exam start and end time depends on when the 8 a.m. exam ends. 8 a.m. testers, please be considerate of noon testers and arrive before 8 a.m. so that we can start the 8 a.m. exam on time. AP exams, what to bring. Your ID. You will not be admitted to the exam room without it. Several pencils, non-mechanical pencils. Bring an eraser if the ones on your pencils are missing or unusable. Blue or black pens for answering free response questions. Snack. The ability to read an analog clock. We will not have digital clocks in exam areas. There will not be a countdown timer either. Calculator. AP Biology, Calculus, Chemistry, Environmental Science, Macroeconomics, Physics 1, 2, and C, or Statistics only. Talk with your teacher about allowable calculators or visit the link below or the QR code to the right for information about which calculators you can use on each exam. Put fresh batteries in your calculator before exam day. Ruler or a straight edge. Physics, exams only. No protractors. AP Digital Exams. Bring your fully charged school-issue Allen ISD Chromebook and your charging cable with you. You may also bring an external mouse, but you may not bring an external keyboard. AP Exams. What not to bring. Mechanical pencils, scratch paper, dictionaries, highlighters, earplugs or earbuds, electronic watches, fitness trackers, wearable technology, and electronic communication devices, compasses, notes, books. Unlike EOCs, you will not read a book while waiting for the exam to end. Clothing, shoes, or accessories with exam-related information, colored pencils, correction fluid, correction tape. When you arrive, go to your check-in table for the first letter of your last name. Signs will be labeled with alphabetical tables A through F, G through M, N through T, U through Z. Show your school-issue student ID. Your face and full name must be viewable. Pick up your AP ID label sheet, turn the sheet over and take note of your seat number and exam location. You will have multiple seat numbers if you're taking multiple AP exams. If you have a College Board approved SSD accommodation, you will be told where to go and where to meet your proctor. You still must check in through door 86 in the competition gym. Go to the bleachers and put all of your items away. Turn off your cell phone, grab your number 2 pencils, pens, calculator if allowed, snack, and Allen ISD Chromebook if digital test. Drop off your snack to the bleachers at the stairs down to the competition gym floor. The AP ID label sheet does not leave with you. You will turn this back into the proctor before exam dismissal. Multiple choice answer sheet. The exam proctor will step you through how to fill out the personal information sections on the multiple choice answer sheet. Number 2 pencils are only allowed on the multiple choice answer sheets. Have your AP ID label sheet with you while following multiple choice answer sheet instruction. Do not move ahead of the proctor's directions. AP exam booklets packs. Each AP exam packet is shrink wrapped. The multiple choice booklet and the FRQ SAQ booklets are shrink wrapped separately inside an outer layer of shrink wrap. You also have white seals in the exam packet. These are not trash. Do not open your exam packet with such force that the shrink wrap comes off of every exam section's materials. Proctors will collect the shrink wrap and label wrappers from your desktop. Do not toss these on the floor. AP Exam Multiple Choice Booklet Seals. The white AP Exam seals are used to seal your multiple choice booklets. It does not matter how meticulously you seal the booklet, just seal it. Helpful hints for AP exams. Be mindful of time limits. We will dismiss you from the exam if you keep working after time is called. Do not wear a hoodie or hat during the exam. You will be asked to remove it. Read each question and know what it's asking. Don't start with the answer choices and work backward. Bubble answers as you go. Do not circle answers in the test booklet with the plan to go back later and bubble. You won't have time. If you make an error answering a free response or essay question, draw one line through it. AP Digital in-person exams. AP English Language, AP English Literature, AP European History, AP US History, and AP World History. You have to use your Allen ISD school issue Chromebook. Don't have one? Go to the library to get one before the day of your exam. You must bring your charging cord on exam day. The exam formatting is exactly the same as the paper test. There will be no paper test given for this exam except those that are scheduled for late testing. You must memorize your College Board account login information. This is the login you will use to enter the Blue Book testing application. I cannot help you with your login on exam day. Test your login as soon as possible with the AP Digital Exam Preview on your Chromebook. Blue Book is accessed in kiosk mode on the bottom left corner of the apps on your Chromebook. Follow all Proctor instructions. Do not log in into your Chromebook. You may only bring an external mouse. If you choose to do so, you cannot bring an external keyboard. A countdown timer will be viewable during your AP Digital exam. When your 10-minute break is about to begin, do not close your Chromebook. Wait for the proctor's instructions. AP Digital in-person exam. Watch this video, Introduction to Digital AP Testing, scroll to number 1. You can log into Blue Book today and begin the AP exam preview. I recommend doing this as soon as possible so you are familiar with the formatting. Check your Chromebook operating system. Click Alt and the letter V at the same time. The first numbers listed in the top left corner of your screen are the operating system. If your operating system is below V.99, let your teacher know. Helpful hints for AP exams. Earbuds, AirPods, and earplugs are not permitted. We will dismiss you from the exam and your score will be cancelled. If we catch you with these items in the exam room, hats and hoodies must be removed. You may use the restroom during the exam, but you will be escorted by a proctor to the restroom. Your exam time does not stop. The students may not leave the exam area when 5 minutes remain on the exam clock. If you cannot read an analog clock, or if you can see the clock from far away, wear an approved watch you can read that does not beep. After AP exams. AP exams, you cannot discuss the multiple choice questions with anyone ever. Free response questions are released on the College Board site 48 hours after the exam, and you can discuss those at that time. Multiple choice questions are to be kept secret forever. Do not post exam content on social media. After the exams, 8 a.m. exams, you will receive a pass from your AP proctor back to class once your exam has ended. Please give this pass to your teacher when you arrive. 12 p.m. exams. 12 p.m. exams might end after 4 p.m. You are responsible for your own transportation after an exam. The school buses will not run routes specifically for AP exam testers. and the late bus might have already left when you are finished with your exam. If you have a job, consider sharing with your employer that you might be late to work on your AP exam days. AP exam finals week. Please be aware that there might be some conflicts during the 2024 AP exam late testing and the Allen High School final exam schedule. Please check the AP exam schedule to see if this date applies to you. Seniors, if you're not exempt from final exams and you have an AP exam scheduled at the same time as one of your final exams, you will still have to take your final exam. If you know of a conflict, let me and your teacher know as soon as possible. Again, AP exams during final exams this year are only for predetermined late exams. If this ultimately applies to you, you will take your final exams after school gets out. You will need to communicate with your teacher about how to make up your final exam. Dual credit final exams that coincide with AP exams. If you have a dual credit final exam at the same time as an AP exam, the dual credit professor needs to reschedule your final exam. Talk to your dual credit professors now if you think this will affect you. Remember, your AP exam takes precedence over these other exams. AP exam scores. AP exam scores are released around July 5th on a staggered schedule according to geographic location. Allen ISD is closed the week that AP scores are released, so Mr. Salas and Mr. Lemons will not be available to assist you. To retrieve your scores, log into your My AP College Board account. Put the username and password to this account in a safe place. If you forget your username and password, you will need to reset them on the College Board site. We do not know or have access to your account information. If you have issues regarding your scores, be patient. AP exam scores info for seniors. You can send scores for free to one recipient. Sign in to MyAP, go to MyAP profile, select the Score Send tab, and choose the college university where you want your score report sent. The deadline for this is June 20th. You can send scores online anytime after the one free sent for a fee payable to College Board. If you have any questions, please ask your AP teacher. You can also contact me. Here's my email address, and you can also contact Mr. Lemons if you have any other questions. I wish you all the best in your AP exams, and I thank you very much for your attention during this presentation.